Alright, welcome back, boys and girls. We are going to jump to our collections. And we are going to move over to our fish collection. We have all 40 fish in the game, and we have found them, except for the minus fish. So I'll go through all 40 fish with you and let you know, but I do have one rare fish on the list. Our first three, 1 through 3, are going to be floppers. They're common, regular fishing pole, found anywhere, as you see. The next set of fish we have are going to be our shield fish. This one can be found anywhere with a regular fishing pole. This one is only in coastal areas. Now, coastal areas are somewhere around Sweaty Sands, Coral Castle. That's where you'll find those at. You might be able to find them around Steamy over here on the beach, but in Craigie, I'm not really sure. But I know most of them can be found in this area. There are no fish in Crystal Coral Castle, so. Greenfish is in forest areas. Forest areas is anything with the forest, so anything down in here. Weeping Woods. Only place you can get them at. This one needs a pro fishing rod for your pink shelf, or your pink shield fish. But he can be found anywhere with the pro rod. Now, pro rods, we have no upgrade, so pro rods can either be found laying around. They can be in treasure chest. You can open them up in, if you break open fishing barrels with rods, you can find one eventually, somewhere. Light blue shield fish can be found anywhere with just standard pole. Same thing with the blue slurp fish. He can be found anywhere with any pole. This one can only be in swamp areas. The only swamp area you can actually go to is Slurpy Swamp. So anywhere in here, out in here, you can find that fish at. Number 11 is our purple slurp fish. Now there's a lot of slurp fishes. This one is only in mountain areas. So over by Lazy Lake, Retail Row, Kitty Corner, Misty Meadows, somewhere in this area is where you have to find them. That's the only mountain region that they have. Now the black slurp fish is found in coastal areas at night. So you have to be over there by Sweaty Sands at night to find this fish. And he'll be somewhere out in these waters. The white slurp fish needs a pro rod. Can only be found in Slurpy Swamp at night. Now, if you're trying to get your fish collection done, you guys can jump into Battle Lab, and it counts them when you catch them in Battle Lab, so you don't have to have anybody against you. The first three will give you life. They will give you a lot of life. And these slurp fish, they all give you shield. They all do the same thing when you catch them. But depending on the fish, depends on if it's blue, if it's red, or if it's blue, or if it's green, or, depending on how much it actually gives you. Now, the next set are our small fries. Now, the small fries are the ones that you don't catch in the fishing hole. They're the ones you catch outside the fishing hole. The light blue small fry can be found anywhere. Now, the tan small fry can be found anywhere is what it says, but I've only found it in the coastal region. But you got to be on a sandbar. You got to be up on the sand to catch them because they stay close to the sand. The purple top small fry. He can be found anywhere with any kind of rod. Now this one, the black small fry. All these small fries give you just a tiny bit of healing. This one says he can be found at night. I found him with the pro rod in Slurpy Swamp. I couldn't find him anywhere else at night. So I'm not really sure if you can find him anywhere but there. The blue small fry is in coastal regions. We already talked about where coastal regions are. Now we're going to jump on to number 19 through, let me slip back, 21. 19 through 21 are going to be all of our thermal fish. Now when you eat the thermal fish is like last season where it allows you to see through things. I don't like using these, but a lot of people do. The purple and orange thermal fish can be found anywhere with any kind of rod. The green thermal fish can only be found in forest areas, so weeping woods. The highest one they have is the silver thermal fish. He can be found anywhere, but you have to have a pro rod. Now, the pro rods are the blue rods. Oh, I guess it goes up to 23, my bad. Raven thermal fish has to have a pro rod in the coastal regions. So, the pro rod is the blue rod that has the banana on it. Those are one that you need for him. The red and green thermal fish is only found in forest areas, which again is Slurpy Swamp. Our next set is a new add-on addition fish. 24 through 28 are our zero fish. Now the zero fish, when you consume them, they allow you to jump forward and to transpond to an area. Now you can't transpond through things like walls, but it allows you to transpond forward quicker. Sometimes these help you beat the storm. So the tiger zero fish can only be found in coastal areas, somewhere around Sweaty Sands or Coral Castle. The leaf zero fish can only be found in forest areas. So he's going to be caught somewhere around, I mean, it doesn't matter day, time of night. He'll be found somewhere around Weeping Woods. The crimson zero fish can only be found in the mountain areas. So now we're talking Lazy Lake, we're talking Misty Meadows, we're talking Kitty Corner, somewhere around there. This next one's pretty cool looking. The skull zero fish can only be found in Slurpy Swamp. Doesn't matter time of day, doesn't matter the rod that you use. The crystal zero fish can be found anywhere. They jump out of all the fishing holes, and you can use any kind of rod, day or night, to get them. Now our next set of fish are going to be our jellyfish. So we're going to go from 29 to 33 on the list. Slurp fish, jellyfish can be found anywhere with any rod, any time of day or night. A lot of them pop out. The peely can only be found in the mountain areas, and he has to have a pro fishing rod. So peely can only be found around Misty Meadows or Kitty Corner or somewhere like that, Lazy Lake. The purple jellyfish can only be found in coastal areas. So now we're talking Sweaty Sands again, and we're talking Crystal Coral or Coral Castle. And that's just about the only places I think I found him. Okay, the dark Vanguard jellyfish can only be found at night. He can be found with any kind of rod. He can only be found in Slurpy Swamp. That's the only place I've seen him at. The cuddle jellyfish. Swampy areas, you can pull them out of Slurpy Swamp anytime you want to. Now our next ones look like catfish, but these are actually our riff fish. So when you guys, so the jellyfish give you shield, right? So when you eat this fish, these are the new add-ons again, where if you eat this fish, it will open up a rift and let you drop right back in. I collect a whole bunch of these when I go out and I go fishing to show you guys this collection, because it allows me to transport, since we have no more helicopters and the boat can't go over the whole area. You know, I need a way to get around, and this allows me to respawn. Volcano rift fish, only mountain areas. So now we're talking Lazy Lake, we're talking Kitty Corner, we're talking Misty Meadows. The butterfly rift fish, he can be found anywhere with any rod, day or night. Number 36 is our black spotted rift fish. he can be found only at night. The sandstorm riff fish is in coastal areas with a pro rod, and I found him, of course, the closest to the shore I could get, the better off I could find him. The Atlantic riff fish, he needs a pro rod. He's anywhere. He pops up everywhere. Now, 1 out of 2 special fish. 39 and 40 are special fish. 40 is the minus fish. Well, like last season, nobody knows that if it's in the game yet. I've not found a single person that's even found this thing yet. And it could be a couple of updates before we ever see the minus fish in. But I do have the Vendetta Flopper, which is the second rarest fish to find, which is hard to find. And as you see, a couple of my friends had it, so maybe the minus fish will go down. When you eat the Vendetta, it puts out a radar and shows everybody around you. So the minus fish will turn every weapon you have into gold. So maybe the minus fish will be less rare than what it was last time, so more people can pick it up because hardly nobody got it last season. But this is all 40 fish from top to bottom. 1 through 3 are your floppers. 4 through 10 are your shield fish, or 4 through 12 are your shield fish. 13 through 18 are your small fries. Your thermals are 19 through 23. Your zeros are 24 through 28. Your jellies are 29 through 33. Your riff fish are 34 through 38. 39 is Vendetta. And number 40 is your minus fish. I'd like to thank y'all for watching this video. If you guys need help, let me know. Please subscribe to the channel, hit a like, and please use my creator code YouTube-JGW4 in the item shop when you're purchasing stuff to help support. For now, this is all I got for this video. This is all 40 fish, and we are in week 2, almost week 3. Check out my other videos if you guys need help. I have my other videos posted of where you can find all 40 characters. Every single location. Some have 2, some have 3, some have 1. So that's all we have today. Thank you for watching.